Okay, so today we will discuss case number 5, that was a claustrophobia. Now, what is a claustrophobia? As a special educator or as a counselor, how to provide a therapy to as a claustrophobia patient. So what you do, it's a kind of disorder, it's not a disease, okay? It's a fearful disorder which is happen to anybody, and it's not we will consider or we will assume that okay, it's a kind of disease or it's a kind of some chromosomal disease or chromosomal effect, so that will show impact to the patient. We are not clarifying on the basis of these all the data which we will read further. So today we will start the claustrophobia. So what is a claustrophobia? Firstly, if we talk about the claustrophobia, so it's a kind of fear, as I told you guys, it's a kind of fear which is a hamper to anybody uh, 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 through any closed places, okay? So I just take one client, okay? For example, if I indicate some, for example, to as a client, okay? I just present as a client before you. So whenever I am as a crowd or I think being a crowd, then I feel uneasy, okay? And get sensation and cold feet and head. I feel like I will die, okay? So it shows the what, uneasy shows the some fear which is a trigger inside your body. First point, okay? Second, I have problem to be in close placed. If any person who have suffering or who have a problem through close places, close places like your room, okay? uh, any area which is surrounded and not any kind of air that pass through, okay? That was close all this area over there, okay? So that the person not able to you know that the area which is a creative problem and which is a hamper, that will be provided for the people as a anoxious conditions, okay? So that all about the claustrophobia patient. Firstly, what will we read? Firstly, define the claustrophobia first. Then second, what will we do? We have to measure, or we will define, or we will consider, or we will recognize who are the claustrophobia patient, okay? Second, we will do. Now third, what will we do? Here some histories, okay? So I don't think so history is important much about claustrophobia, because it's a common problem, na? It's everybody, everyone, or two or more than two, or two person are they have the carry out the problem in our daily life, okay? Now next, family history. See, all the family history are, look, personal history, okay? If we talk about the personal history, so behavior during childhood. So if we take in a patient, state that had always been anxious when they are start growing, okay? He used to worry a lot during exam, would not be able to sleep, or be not that not able to eat properly. He used to introvert child. That all are the symptom, okay? Which you, if you want to identify this client or patient, so in that period of time you have to make your chart, okay? The person carry out, okay, he will be very easy to anxious, he will be very feel uneasy, okay? They used to a very one thing which is right over there, those are introvert person who have also these problem, very common, we will find out over there, okay? Had trouble to talking with this stranger, okay? The person is not talk to this stranger. They are very reserved kind of people, okay? He described himself as a shy person, okay? He didn't have many friends but had shared close bond with a few people. Okay, their academic history, it's a very weird as their academic history as also. So as a client, he didn't have much interest in his study. The result, we joined his family business after 12th class is like playing cricket. Okay, so these all are the identification. Through these identification you have to measure out your patient. Okay, so these all about the claustrophobia. Now next, what was the treatment we will provide to these people? So firstly, what will we do? Always a common treatment in the all the cases. If you notice out, I repeatedly told you, just make out a chart. First point is medications. Okay, it's one of the very easy things which you perform in your daily task. Okay, without any kind of client or patient or any therapist. So first, medications. Okay, second, you have to be more touched to the nature. uh, just try to closest to the some plants, some just make out your own area. Okay, and just talk to your own self, your problem, just talk to your own problem. Now what you do, you have to be the some these 2 or 3 points. It's very easy in this case. Okay, now biological function, what you do. So if we talk about in biological function, sleep, these people sleep are not well. Okay, in the case of claustrophobia people, because they have always uneasy conditions, they feel very anxious, they are very hampered, they trigger a lot of emotions, lot of sentiments toward inside their body. So in that case, what will we do in that period of time? So their sleeping will also trigger very badly. Okay, no doubt, we will easy to say. Now second point, what you do, you have their appetite, that was a normal, that was a normal, but there is a some cases their appetite will be not normal. Okay, now third, their energy, the people is very active. Claustrophobia people is a very active, but there is a some condition or some period of time, if their emotions are if their emotion are unnecessary trigger their mind or their body, in that period their energy level will be low. Okay, so if we talk about the appearance of the claustrophobia, so appearance is neatly dressed. Okay, the client has touched with the surrounding. As I earlier told you, the person, if they are more close to the environment, close to their real life touch, so the person having the more chances to overwhelm to own self. Okay, their gait and their gesture is normal. Their rapid could be the stable and has a positive attitude toward the examiner. Okay, it's a very kind now. It's a very kind, identification when you recognize, when you identify your client. Okay, so movement and behavior. If we talk about the movement and behavior, so in that case, what happened? The psychomotor movement is normal to these people. Okay, but in some cases, if their emotions or if their fear are unnecessary, that hamper to the person, so in that period of time their movement, their gesture, their gait, their gesture, everything will be disbalanced. Okay, now their speech is normal, their speech intensity, their modulation is normal. But in the case of the claustrophobic people, when, as I earlier told, when that will be trigger utmost to the person, so in that period of time that will be disbalanced. Okay, now tone is normal, productivity is normal, the client speech is coherent, goal directed. Okay, if the speech is normal, there is no pressure as a poverty speech in observe. Okay, so if it now next come to the mood and affect. So I'm worried, now the client is concerned about the health. Okay, so their mood swing will be normal in the case of claustrophobic people. The depth and the intensity effect of the normal mood is observed as a congruent to the through the communications appropriate situations. Okay, when we will provide any kind of person, we will provide a favorable situations, favorable kind of people to them. So what happened, their mood will be normal. Okay, the people, their mood will be saturated. Okay, so these all are the remedy we will provide as a claustrophobic patient. Now we talk about this thought. So what happened, now perceptions, thought and perception is very important in the place of the claustrophobic people. No perceptual disturbance in scene from the client. Okay, whenever we will provide any kind of disturbance toward them, so that their perceptions will be changed. Okay, but when we are constant toward own self, so their perception will be not hampered. Okay, so this is all about the claustrophobic people. Now cognitive function, that was the last point in this topic. So cognitive functions, if we talk about the cognitive functions, so their cognitive function is basically it's a self-explanatory. Their mind will be hampered in these case. So when their emotions, when their anxiety, that will be overwhelmed, or that will be more amount of hamper to their personality of the person. So what happened in that case, their cognitive level also trigger. Okay, so that shows the anxiety. Okay, that shows that will be impact to their sentiments. Okay, because your mind works everywhere. Okay, that carry all the balanced. So cognitive functioning is very important to any case. Okay, so thank you for the today case. So thank you everyone, all about the claustrophobic. So just revise once again. Okay, thank you. I just upload all the data. Okay, whatever I just write here.